Lewis. Lewis has big plans. He's installing a new fence in his backyard. But Lewis forgot one tiny thing, contacting North Carolina 811 before digging.
Whoa! Incoming! Somebody call 811!
One wrong dig could knock out power, burst a pipe, or cut off the whole neighborhood's Wi-Fi. Contacting 811 is fast, free, and keeps everyone safe. Protect your buried utilities by contacting nc811.org. Safety is in your hands. Every dig, every time.
Welcome in. Slow start here, Chad. I got Chad Coleman up here in the booth with me tonight. I'm Joey Chitina, SIM500 Network. Hadn't done this in a while, Chad. We're here with Midnight Thunder. Well, I say Midnight Thunder. It's actually Midnight Madness. Stony Benfield, 811, Cook's Landscaping, Joe Hudson. Good evening to you, Chad. It's been a little bit. It's been a little bit. So I spent the last couple of days kind of playing with it and learning a little bit as we go, and here we are. So yeah, by no means is it going to be close to the groups that we have at Sim500 with Signature Esports or Turn One Broadcasting, but we're going to do our best tonight to have the main thing is have a little fun. We just ran this car at Charlotte, and I don't know, packed up with this car with the air. I'm glad I'm up here and not down there. You get in behind somebody, just felt like the whole front end just didn't want to go the direction you were going as you were catching them. So maybe it was just a bad run for me, but I'm glad to be up here. And also, too, Chad, neither one of us are going to go to bed mad tonight like some of these guys possibly are. Well, we made it to, let's see, we're getting close here to qualifying, being over. Jason Berg right now on the pole. We've got some Sim500 regulars. Stony Benefield right now, we mentioned his name a while ago. He's currently 6th fastest. Started out slow with drivers, but we're up to 33 right now. So I think that's what we'll take into the race. Last week there was 49 trucks on track. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, there's a bunch of guys online that are still. Let's see. Let's get to pit lane. Guys are lining up here as we start hitting buttons and see what works and what doesn't work, Chad. Oh wait, we've got. I forgot. So we have a warm up tonight because they were anticipating drivers based on last week's attendance. They were going to DQ drivers, but it looks like that's not going to be the case. So hopefully we'll advance and go straight into the race, and we don't have to sit here for 5 minutes and talk. Huh. I don't either. Second. Something we didn't think about. Where's Tyler Dalton when you need him? Give us just a minute here. We're going to work through this and get Chad on here. don't know the answers, the best thing to do is go to OBS, or to open OBS, go under click plus, select audio caption device. That's what. Let's try this again. We got our starting lineup on the grid right now. We talked about Jason Berg. They're rolling out here. We will catch up to the field as they come off pit road. Bear with us. Bear with me. We're going to make this happen. I have a feeling.
Yeah, I didn't get to join the server either, so I'm watching your broadcast through this.
Might be a little bit behind here.
Yeah, it's delayed by a little.
Wonder how we can get a good test to see if they hear you, Chad.
I heard me. I think we're there.
Awesome, awesome. Yeah, if you don't know how to make something happen, go to Chad GTP. That is the way of doing it. All right, Chad. We're here. We're back. We're good. We're gonna get this race started. We did not get a chance to do the grid. Let's see if it'll come up real fast. There it is, right there, Jason Berg. Let's see. We talked about Stoney Bentfield. Looks like he got knocked out. Josh Freed, that's another SIM500 guy that's been real fast. Stoney did come in 6th. Here we go. We got 80 laps of action tonight. Let's get ready to have some fun. So, Chad, you heard Chad?
Yeah, I heard me.
Awesome. 3 wide off in the corner here, starting this race. It's midnight. Oh, shit, I heard wrecking. We got cars wrecking.
Caution, caution.
Let's go back here and look at it. Oh, looks like the 2. That's Mike Kelly, it looked like. 15. He had some issues. Wrecking down pit road. Wow.
Off to a rough start. Looks like there was one in the back, one in the middle too, off of 2.
Yeah. And I'm way behind here. My buttons that I had are not on here, so bear with us again.
Yeah, we'll fix some of these issues. Be better at it next week.
Well, I had everything up and now it's gone. I don't know how that happens, but it happens, and you can only test so much when you don't know what you're doing, right? It's like being a bad golfer and you just keep coming back with the same golf swing. You don't know. But my live button's gone, man. I gotta find that live button. Well, yeah, that didn't last very long. We're back, or we're under caution here. Made it a quarter of a lap, a corner maybe. Oh shit, we don't want that up either.
Michigan's got a lot of lanes and a lot of lanes you can run, and every lane seems fast. And with this car, the way the draft is, and the way the draft works with it, man, it is real easy to get yourself in trouble here. I know the last race I ran here with this car, I caused a big wreck off of 2, and really not sure how it happened.
Was it in this car?
Yeah, it was in this car. I'm pretty sure Arrow had something to do with it. Man, I had a guy on my outside and had a guy turn across my nose, and it just took off up the racetrack.
Okay, I found my button. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, so we're going to try to jump around here. Right now, the 21 car leads the field. Maybe got some guys down pit road. I don't know anybody. I guess you're down there getting repairs done at this point.
Yeah.
Nobody made the move. Stoney looks like he lost a spot. Joshua Freed. Josh was new to SIM500. He started running the limited series, and he came in with a 39, and you know that 39's kind of synonymous at SIM500, and man, he was quick right out of the box. But Josh looks human, so I'm glad to know that he is human.
Yeah, that 39 number of it's got a bunch of wind under its belt here with SIM500 for sure with Daniel Falkingham.
Yeah, when I saw Josh come in, and he was quiet, he didn't say a whole lot, and he was just in the front. But you know, we've been able to run with him, and he hasn't. You know, that's the great part about the limited stuff we have on Thursday with NC811's call before you dig. Know what's below you before you dig, right? The limited Arca series is a 3,000, 3,500 I-rating series. I think we've got 7 different winners right now, a couple repeat winners. It's just been a model of just continuously having multiple winners. We had, I think, 13 different winners last season. So guys that don't get a chance to win, they're getting a chance to win. Then, of course, you got the Jalou Select Cup Series on Sunday. We talked about Josh Freed. I believe he's won in that series as well. That's up to a 4,500 I rating there on Sunday. And, man, those races are getting great as well. A lot of drivers showing up. Thursdays, we're up against football now, Chad.
Yeah, until college gets started here, we ain't too big on football in the Georgia area right now until the Bulldogs kick off.
Yeah, we don't.
It's rough to be a Falcons fan.
Yeah. I can say that we were excited about being a Saints fan until they opened up camp and everybody started getting hurt, and then we draft a guy that is already hurt, and then he gets hurt again. He's out for 2 months. Kamara's out for a month. So we may not have a football team come start of the season.
Yeah, it sounds like our IR room, or quarterback room, as they call it in Atlanta. We've got a walking concussion and we got 2 bad knees.
Yeah, I think I could have done a better job there. All right, looks like we're going to go back racing here. The iRacing pace car going to pull back off the racetrack. Our leader, Jason Berg, well, he hadn't had any competition because we've been under caution the whole time. Let's see if we get some racing going. That's what we need right now. Still on the track, it looks like we've got 30 cars. 2 of them off the track.
Green flag.
We're back racing. Jason Berg out to the lead again. Look, we've got some battling going on right behind him. They don't care if it's lap 2, Chad, or lap 3. We're going for it, baby.
This group's stacked up and ready to go. They're trying to get it over by midnight.
Try to get inside this action right there. This is where the caution is going to come from right here. That 5 car, pretty car, but he is pushing hard in the 54.
Man, this car pulls up so fast in the draft. It is just wicked.
I love that number 0. I actually was talking to the guys at Chop Shop about running the 0. I like that number. I ran it way back in the day in the NASCAR 2003 days. Hey, there's a look at Josh Freed. I would have never known that was what Josh Freed was going to look like. I pictured an old dude with a mustache. Shit, I was way off. He's a young man.
Yeah, most of us are old dudes with mustaches.
Yeah, well. I said that about a couple of customers I met.
Caution's out.
Uh-oh.
Tell us what you got when you get a chance.
Made a couple laps here. Let's see what we can do. I've got my live button, so we're going to be able to go back and watch this crash. But I need my glasses on so I can see. Let's see what we got here. All right, back at it here. Oh, sheesh, the 30. He's upside down. Oh, he's still going, Chad. He's still going.
Oh, man.
We got to watch it again. Ron comes in. Okay, so we're going to go to the 30.
Big roll down the front straightaway. He had to have flipped 10, 15 times.
Where's the 30? We're on the 30, right? Oh, he's in the wall. He's no. Oh, the 6 got him.
Oh, he absolutely got railed. And then this thing just starts flipping and just goes forever.
There it is, 31. Up, 6 got him. Bam! That is the KO, brother.
That's big. I hate to laugh, but man, it's crazy to watch these things roll like that.
And his night is over. All right, go back live. He's not there anymore, so we got to find another car. All right, still haven't had many laps here. They cut down the field thinking that we would have a little bit better racing tonight. And I tell you, when you come to these kind of racetracks, it's late at night. Midnight Thunder was created, and I know we're talking about Midnight Madness, but Midnight Thunder many, many, many decades ago. And Chad, we were younger back in those days at SIM500. Staying up late was not a problem. I needed a series that, because when I discovered sim racing, it was by accident. I didn't even know it existed. And I was searching for Mike Head, who was a dirt late model driver, run the Southern All-Star Series. I can't even tell you how many years ago. And I stumbled across a virtual dirt late model series. And I kept looking and searching, and then all of a sudden I find that you got NASCAR stuff in NASCAR 2003. And man, that's when my world turned upside down, Chad. I mean, I was addicted. I couldn't get enough of it.
That sounds a lot like my experience. The way I got started, we were, back forever ago, we had these things called malls, and we were walking through the one in Athens, and wound up at EB Toys, or EB Games it was called at the time, and they had a bin selling games cheap that had a copy of NASCAR Racing 3 in it. And we got it because it said multiplayer. Little did I know I would log into a Sierra lobby, and there'd be about 30,000 people on at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and yeah, bad habits were formed after that.
Yeah, I didn't go to bed most nights. I know my cousin and I had, we didn't speak for months. He beat me, and he won a race before I won a race. And the competition just got, I guess the next week I was going to have a chance to win, and he wrecked me. So we didn't speak for like months. But it's all his fault. He actually helped push me into sim racing. We used to race all the time. He'd paint the cars. Coors Light was our car, man. We'd run the Coors Light number 22. Man, it was great. And didn't see where we are today. I mean, sit behind a desk, and you had to chalk the wheels on the damn chair because you'd roll off. And now we're sitting behind, full cockpits with triple monitors, and it's just amazing where sim racing's gone.
Yeah, it's amazing what the games look like these days. It's the stuff that has changed in the last 15 years with computer gaming is absolutely nuts. Like these cars, you look at these things now and they look identical to the real life stuff, and you don't see a whole lot of pixels like you used to.
No, and it's scary how fast change happens, I guess. But it's great. I mean, it really is. Look at Stoney. Stoney Benfield right now, currently 14th. Stoney started 6th. Joe Hudson just made it back in from a football game. His grandson was out tearing it up tonight. 3 or 4 touchdowns. Joe Hudson in the number 23, Valvoline. He's in a Yoda tonight.
Oh, Yoda.
Yoda, if you hear me. I don't have the cams and stuff that I think we should probably have, but we've got TV3, TV1, and TV2. Let's go.
That'll work.
Hey, you know what we do have? We got Blimpy Cam, Chad. We got Blimpy Cam. Who remembers Blimpy Cam with Joe White? It's Blimpy.
Oh my God.
That don't sound good. Oh, we got a wreck.
What is the caution for?
And you saw it from the blimp.
Spun out.
We got the wreck from Blimpy Cam.
Shit, where'd they go? I gotta find the car. Let's just go back. Previous crash. 47.
Oh, that was right up front. Oh, that's a big one off of turn 2 for that one.
Yeah, this is not good. He's going home. Previous
Oh,
crash.
man.
Let's go back a little bit. Here we go. 47. Contact. Oh, that went about half your field.
It has been a rough start. This is like real life Arca back in the 90s when they used to crash like this all the time.
Maybe Blimpy Cam can show us what's happening on the bottom of the track here. Wow, what a crash.
Yeah, that was big. That got at least one of the 77 Hendrick cars.
Very, very true. Corey Day was in that one, and I was just watching Corey Day in a sprint car a while ago. Man, amazingly, a lot of guys did make it through. Well, third caution. That was Shane Markham. He qualified pretty good. Shane is going to need a front end. It'd be amazing if he actually keeps going.
Yeah, Shane wrecked pretty good right there. The guy on the outside of him looked like he might have pinched him a little bit right there, and it looks like he pushed up into him and just... Then again, it could have been Arrow with this thing. You just never know with this Arca car.
Oh, we got some post-race activities down here. Look at this. We got it. How do we get down there on this? Oh, baby. We got some action. They're not happy with each other, Chad.
Oh!
Should we be showing this?
Get him!
Watch this. Oh, that's right in front of the league admin right there. The preacher. Look at this shit. We're going to hit again. Oh, go hit him. Boy,
if anybody's wondering, that is the two cars that got together off turn 2 to set off that big crash on the back straightaway.
Wow. We came for an Arca race, and we got MMA tonight. I love it. See, that's...
Needless to say, the 47 was not happy with the 5.
Well, and the 5 is not the 5, so I don't know how we do this. The 5 is not the 5. So I'd love to know what who the 5 is. Let's see, we got, let's see, Joe Hudson. Did Joe Hudson make it through the wreck? I don't think he did.
I think one of those Hendrick cars might have been the Kogar car.
Oh, okay. Kogar is no good. He's out. All right, we need to get off scenic and let's get here. Hey, look, there's Juan Pablo missing the rear end.
Kogar is no good and his car is tore up.
Ron Holyfield is running the 4 tonight. That's right. Is that Ron Holyfield? Yeah.
We got a bunch of guys in different numbers.
All right, so we're going to check. I know Stoney was okay a while ago. No, he got some damage in the rear end. Oh, he's got the Midnight Madness banner on that car as well. Got to give it up to Stoney. He does so much for SIM500 and really, you know, I'd say sim racing, you know, what he's done for the league and stuff. And I said, you know, I've got to do for Stoney. And I didn't realize that meant I was going to stay up and I was going to learn how to broadcast. But no good deed goes unpunished, Chad.
That is right. And I agree with you with what Stoney's done with helping with sponsorship and everything with SIM500. He's done a good job helping supply some of that over the last couple of years. So I'm sure everybody appreciates what he's done from the Monday night stuff in the last couple of seasons.
Absolutely. And I enjoy this, the broadcasting side. But, man, I'll tell you what these guys do. Like we talked about Signature. We talked about Turn 1. This isn't easy. None of this is easy. So I give it up to those guys because they definitely make it look easy with the job they put on at SIM500.
100%. I mean, I'm sitting here basically watching what you're showing because I wasn't smart enough to join the server or do whatever we were supposed to do so we can kind of sync up what we're seeing. So that's why I go silent every once in a while in case anybody's wondering. So I promise we keep doing this. We'll get better at it. It'll be watchable before we're done.
Here, we'll take off with Stoney.
Green.
We're going to ride with Stoney here on this restart. He's back in the pack. 18th. That's what it's like being the 18th place car. Off at a turn 1 we go. Oh, he's going to the top. We're actually gyro camming it right now.
Love the gyro cam. Let's see if we can make a lap here.
rotation off in the corner. Top of the racetrack for the 75. Stoney's digging. New tires. Is that a Lucky Charms car? It is. It's a Lucky Charms car. All right. Oh, shoot. We don't want that picture either.
I wonder how the rear TV panel damage with this car affects it like it does all the other stuff.
Oh, we got another wreck.
Caution's out.
Oh, here we go.
Any
Right
thoughts
when
on
we
getting
got
or
to
staying
it.
out at
Right
all?
when we got to it. Where's the blipping cam? I mean, right when we got there. Off the wall. It shows 00, but I don't know. It's got to be a green car. Let's see. Who was that?
Boys, I tell you what, turn 2 on the back straightaway at Michigan's tough.
Off into the wall he goes. Terminex.
Oh, he got absolutely
Bam!
destroyed. Oh my God, who destroyed him?
The Lucky Charms car killed him.
That was not a Lucky Charm.
Let's go back one more time. Back and to the right. Back into, there's a movie that did that. Oh, off the wall. I'm sitting here. Da-da-da. Bam. Airborne.
Oh, the Lucky Charms car Fruit Loop the Terminex bug killer.
And that was car 17, and he is down pit road. He is done. We're not going to have many cars to finish this race. I told Stoney, I said, man, what we need to do is 60-lap races, and I think it's looking more and more clear. We need shorter races. These guys aren't racing for the long run. They're here for a couple laps.
Yeah, they are definitely here for a good time and not for a long time.
Wow. All right, we're back live here. Nothing's changed right now. Jason Berg has had no competition at this point. Really hadn't had long enough to get a run at him. We got a guy in second. What is that? Blake. How do you pronounce the last name? I'm from the South, Chad. So are you?
Witkowski.
He's definitely not from Lower Alabama.
Yeah, he is not from around here.
Right now in the top 10. Oh, Brandon Banks. Okay. Brandon Banks in the 13 car.
Yeah, I like Brandon. Raced with him in a couple of different leagues and stuff. With I think first place run with him was at Chop Shop, and now he's racing a couple of other leagues and everything. He's a pretty good guy, clean racer. So, yeah, he'll be pretty good right here at the end. He's really good on long runs, saving tires.
Let's see here. We got to get off scenic. Let's go there. All right. Let's see. Brandon Banks. He's in the 25, which is actually the 3. But yeah, talk about a solid driver over at Shop Shop. Tuesday nights, if you're out there and you're looking for a great, wouldn't say good, a great. Joe Hudson's still in this race. No damage. Speaking of, sorry about that.
Surviving.
He is. We talked about, and that's Mike Kelly in that 0. I actually we're talking about Chop Shop, and then here comes the 0 around the track, and I love that number. Ran that number back in the NASCAR 03 days, and I would love to run that number again at Chop, but he said the pace car gets the 0, and so I went to the number 1. But talking about Chop, Tuesday Night Truck Series Season 7, it's a winter, spring 2006-2007 Truck Series. Registrations open now. $20 for literally half a year, and some of the best racing you're going to get. A lot of SIM500 guys. I know Tommy Ryan just signed up over there, so Tommy's group will be joining him. So it just got a little bit harder over there on Tuesday nights, Chad.
Yeah, I was talking to Tommy and JP on Wednesday about if they were looking for anything to do on Tuesday. That Chop Shop was a fun truck league to run if they were looking for it. So Tommy's, I think I've seen his name. He joined up at. I would expect JP too. So, but when you get Tommy and JP, you get Jeff. So Jeff will probably be there too. I ain't talking nothing bad on Jeff, but Jeff will be there too probably.
Jeff is probably the most improved driver. And we haven't seen Jeff a lot at SIM500. He's been racing Wednesdays. I would love for Jeff to be a part of our limited series. I think that'd be a great place where Jeff can get some solid seat time and contend for wins, but we just can't pry him away from Tommy. All right, Chad, we're going to get back at it. We have, it was our 4th caution. I'm ready to see some racing. How about you? I'm sure these guys are. And, and here's something else. Admins in this race, which would be Joe Hudson and Stoney Benfield, they get to understand what it's like to be Joey
Green.
How many times they missed the server?
No, the server was great. I'm just talking about they get to deal with the racing aspect of it. They're going to go to bed tonight. Oh, man, 4 cautions, 5 cautions. You just never know what you're going to get. Back 3 wide.
Careful in 2 and off that back straightaway.
Who's supposed to be the 4T? That's Toby Estes. He's in the 77 car. He was flying off that corner. The 19, that's a good-looking car right there as well. I love those colors. Josh Freed holding right now down in the 5th spot. Holyfield's up to 8th. This is our best battle right now.
Michigan will provide some great racing. Once you get strung out here, it's a lot of fun. Man, on restarts, if you keep getting restart after restart, Michigan can be tough, and you can rack up a lot of caution laps here.
Yeah, what you want to do is you got to get separation, and that's, I guess, the key to every successful race is the separation. Mike Kelly, we mentioned him a while ago in the 0. He's making his way back up, but you got to run long enough for the tires to wear and for the faster drivers who don't make those mistakes to start pulling themselves away. I know what I like to do is when I'm with you fast guys is try to get to the back of that fast guy train and then just try to relax and ride and not really push it. But the thing is I'm actually having to push it just to keep up with y'all. So I don't know how you do it. Back up front, we got some action for the lead. Toby S. is making some hard hits on Mr. Wachowski's rear end. I'm just amazed nobody's had anything to do with the 21, but, basically going back to what we did Thursday night, with 83 leading our race, I would come in and have just a massive run, but the car would just get so tight once you got, I don't know if you want to say the bubble or where, just as you got close to make that run, and really it was on corner exit, I was just getting so tight I couldn't do anything. I just wonder if that's why the 21, with this draft, as strong as it is that's why he's still holding things down.
Yeah, the arrow with these things, which it's all of iRacing right now with the oval side, anything really above a half a mile, the arrow is really bad. And what he's doing right now, he's just basically he's mirror driving to defend this spot. So they get a little bit of a run at you just put some dirty air on their nose, take the air off their nose, and they lose the nose, and you get away. Clean air is what you want with everything right now in iRacing. If you can get the clean air and set at a reasonable pace and just pay attention to what's going on behind you, man, you got it licked. Clean air, a lot.
We got a battle. Wachowski. I hate that ride at Disney. It's not even a ride. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. Wachowski. He had to run to the outside. Nothing happened. 21 kind of come up and blocked him. Here he goes again, looking to the outside. AC Delco, that's another car I used to love to run. I ran the 0 AC Delco Chevrolet at, I guess it was Night Stalkers, which was RSR.
Yeah.
I liked RSR. I never knew what a Night Stalker was. 26 to the inside. Wachowski going to try to make something happen here. The bottom is not good either. That's another thing I found with this car is, and it's really not this car, it's you got to be at the top of the racetrack. You're not going to make a pass on the leader at the bottom unless he's really struggling.
Yeah, it's the way this deal works now. You just about got to pass to the outside, so you just don't want to give up your right rear. But yeah, the only way anybody's really getting by you on the bottom is you got to wear your stuff out. So right now the 26 is doing everything he can. He's even doing what I was going to suggest, maybe back up a little bit to the 77 and let him shove him down the straightaways if they get a big run at him. But I mean, that appears to be what they're doing. You just can't get a big enough run to get by him.
It's a Toyota, Chad. That's the thing. The 21's a Toyota, so maybe that's what was really the problem.
Caution, somewhere, caution. Throughout the course of that last run, did you see any rubber laying down?
We have not done a good job going through the field. Or I have not. Let's see where this caution is. Oh, Ron Holyfield. Nope, 69. Where's the wreck?
Oh.
I don't know what the wreck was for. Yeah, I don't.
I'm not sure unless somebody stopped on the racetrack and they threw the caution for a multi or stopping or something.
Well, there's a 77 spinning. We didn't catch that a while ago. Heck, he was running second, third.
We've got two 77s. Sure it wasn't the other 77
It could have been the other 77. Here's Logan Kogar right here. So far, so good. Hell, I don't know, Chad. I guess we just blame the 77.
He's got the rear end damaged. The rear end's tore up on it. If he spun off a 2 back there, that might have been enough to bring it up.
Yeah. I don't know when he spun, but we did see him spin. So, Kogar coming down pit road. There is multiple 77s for sure. We got a lot of Corey Day fans tonight. Joe Hudson's going to stay out. Matt Nicholson also. 2 Alabama guys right now in the front of the field here. Matt Nicholson, I met Matt years ago on the Championship Racing Network out of Birmingham. Got fortunate enough to be on their program a few times back in the day. Met Matt, done a lot of collaboration with him over the years. I know he's had a lot of things going on in his life. He drove race cars. He sold his car running dirt. And here he is. I'm really glad to see him in sim racing. This is a great outlet for guys. I mean, like myself and Chad, your family owns a racetrack. It's very expensive, and it's stupid money to own a race car. I think you buy a race car because you can't get women. And then, other than that, there's no point of buying a race car. But anyways, so this is a great outlet if you can't afford a race car anymore, and I'm glad to see Matt out here having some fun.
There's always been a saying about women in race cars. And
Yes.
both of them being expensive.
Yes. Yes. You know, the internet's kind of been blowing up about the $3 million for Josh Berry. And I know Kenny Wallace has had a lot to say with that, and it's just interesting. I just wish they would publish the drivers' contracts. Don't hide that stuff. Let everybody see it. That fixes the sport, in my opinion.
It'd be kind of interesting to see public knowledge, have public knowledge of that, see what they get from some of these merch sales. I believe some people would be absolutely blown away by seeing what these drivers make off of merch sales.
All right, like I said, we're going to have an all-Alabama front row. We are on fifth caution here. What lap are we on? We're on lap 30 of 80. We still have a long way to go and a long time to get there the way this is going.
Yeah, and I believe I don't think they can run 50 laps here on fuel. I'm not sure if they run them with a full tank tonight or not, but I'm about positive a fuel run here is probably going to be like 35 to 38, maybe 40 laps at most. So even if the thing goes green, they're coming back to pit road.
Sony Benfield's got that hot rod all fixed and ready to go. All that rear end damage is no longer. So he's currently 12th. So we'll see how this works out for Stoney. Back up front to Joe Hudson. He's going to be our race leader. Joe's going to lead us off into turn 1. We'll see if that clean air is going to help him keep that number 23 out front. We'll see what the 21. This is the first time 21 is actually going to be behind cars. Let's see how good he actually can maneuver that car in the bad air.
Yeah, this would be a big restart for the guys that were chasing the 21 a while ago to see who can get to the clean air first.
Oh, bad start for Joe Nicholson. Matt makes a big jump. Mike Kelly now to the bottom. Oh, we got a big move to the bottom of the 26. Which, yeah, Wachowski was trying to make a move. Joe Hudson, he must have fell asleep. Car in the wall, Nicholson in the wall. 18 runs him over. Mike Kelly in the wall hard.
Caution's out. Caution's out.
Mike Kelly flipping
Be
down
ready
the back
with,
straightaway.
there you go. Be ready with that brake
Flipping
clean and
and
stuff, guys.
moving that
Your
leaderboard. I
blower,
can't get to
they're
him
going to
fast
drop
enough.
down some oil dry here, I'm sure.
These cars flipping is something to see.
I'm betting $100 Mike Kelly is dog cussing somebody right now.
Without a doubt.
Look at this.
Oh,
Mike
man,
Kelly.
they just kept piling in back there.
Mike Kelly. What number is Mike Kelly? Mike Kelly is the 00. Okay. See, that's nutty. You give me the 00. Previous crash. All right, off the corner. Where's
my God, kickflip. Jesus.
Oh, another big hit there, too. We're not going to have any cars left in this race. Let's go
There's
back
not.
to Mike Kelly on the bottom.
looks like he
could have
got-
been Arrow.
Yeah, looks like he got hooked. Oh, man. There's some huge hits. Both the front row starters from that restart involved in this wreck also.
The 21?
Hudson and the 6 were both involved in this crash.
The 6 is done. He's roasted. His left front is not moving. Wow. This car really... Yeah, there's Joe Hudson right there. Let's see what kind of damage, or does he have any damage? I don't know. I don't know what happened to Joe on that restart, but he just did not go. All right, back live. Oh, man. We are getting down to, let's see, it looks like we have 16 cars as of now left in this field. It is midnight madness for sure. This is like back to school shopping. We're rushing in the door, baby. 16 cars left out of the 32 that started, but we don't know who else is going to be out due to this past crash. 21 still good.
There's going to be quite a few cars out after this one. I think there's at least 4 that got knocked out in that one. Has to have been. There were some hard hits back there. The exit of turn 2 in the back straightaway has claimed the majority of the field tonight.
Let's see. We'll take a... Let's see. I don't have... just got a text. I've got that. That's as good as we get for tonight. I didn't have the other logos for sponsors, and I'll have to get with Stoney on that as well to do a spot for them. But yeah, this is I don't know. We go back to, I think the last time I did a broadcast was an IndyCar race with Jason Barham. So that goes back way back.
Yeah, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. That was the beef jerky guy, wasn't it?
Yes, Jason was the kick-ass beef jerky guy, and Jason is actually a rock star now, and I still talk to Jason quite often. I'll tell you the name of his band, and we've talked about, it's called Dead Amsterdam. So it's they actually put music out. They have CDs, and well, I don't think they make CDs anymore, but you can go and hear their music on however you listen to your music. Dead Amsterdam. I need to get some Dead Amsterdam music for the broadcast for sure. But Jason has threatened. He, like so many, does not have an updated computer. He's talked about VR because he had I don't know, this is so long ago. I think Jason had. You remember those big screen TVs that were made out of the wooden boxes?
Yeah.
He had like 3 of those lined up and made like a big circuit. I'm just kidding. But he had big TVs, and anyways, he didn't have them anymore.
Yeah, the big TVs don't work great for monitors.
No. All right, we 34 down. We are on caution 6. Benefield's still good. Let's see where Joe Hudson. He didn't have any damage. Joe's back there just kind of chilling. All right, back to the front. 21 did not have any damage. We'll let's go Blimpy Cam for the start here. Look at the field, Chad. We're down to peanuts, and we're not even halfway home.
Yes, we're just shy of halfway and a little over halfway down to the flag.
And down the stretch they come. Toby Estes is going to get a nice jump here, and let's see if he can hold off this 21 like the 21 was doing to him. The 19 car looks like he's going to make a good move here. There's our guy that was in the fight on pit road, Kyle Miller. Kyle Miller that was having the scrap going into pit road. He's up to 3rd now.
10-4, so the 5 is the 27.
The 5 is the 27, yes. And that is
we have
Barney Purple Doobie car.
We have lost our 26 car.
26 is no more. Let's see what Kyle looks like. Let's see. Show. All right. There's Kyle. Currently 3rd. And look who just took the lead. Jason Berg. I wish we could see iRatings right now. I cannot see his iRating. I'd like to know. Actually, I can. Jason Berg is, and this is not surprising with his ability. Jason is he is obviously an A license. Safety 4.92. And his IR is 5483. We need to get that boy. We need to get that boy a contract at SIM500.
He's in here trying to cherry pick in the Arca race on Friday night.
Yes, he is. And that would be the highest I rate. The next closest one. Well, no, there's a 4,000, but he's a C-class driver, 2.23 safety rating, and that would be Ryan Saralakalala. I don't know who he is. That's another thing, I'm bad at pronouncing last names.
Yeah, I think that's a little more difficult than Witkowski.
Witkowski.
I'm kind of sad that he's out. I like saying his last name now, Witkowski.
Yes, he is out. Let's go check Joe Hudson. Joe is, I don't know what Joe's doing.
I think Joe left those old tires on. He's saving some tires.
Or he's trying to make it to the end of this race, possibly. There's no way.
He may be. That seems like a stretch. If he pitted right there and took fuel, I mean, that's still a stretch. But
there's no way. All right, we're back up to the race in action. Stony Benfield. Oh, we got action 19 sideways up out the corner. Every time we come back to the front, we catch the action.
I haven't driven this car here in so long, but this thing tonight, car seems to be, a challenge to drive. It looks like a lot of fun, to be honest with me.
We're about to have a battle of 77s. Logan Kogar, Toby Estes, who's the better 77? Uh-oh, 177 is almost on the wall. Oh, 42 sideways. That would be Devin.
Caution.
Ah.
Kind of walk me through a lap here, please.
No. That was Juan Pablo. It's a cool
Pablo
look.
out?
He parked it. All right, let's go back. Just straight up smoke it off in the corner.
Yeah, he got down there in the middle of the corner and ran out of the talent bucket.
We've got slow motion. And down. Back. Here we go. Out of the corner. This better be where he spins.
It looks like it is.
No.
He smoked her. He smoked her off in there.
I wasn't even in the right corner. All right. Oh,
That's
we
where
got
he
another
needed
crash. He was sideways. This guy. Oh, right in front of Hudson. Wow. We got a lot of action around this racetrack. I wonder how many guys have been drinking. Oh, look at this thing. That's live action right there. He's crab walking. I need to put that on the truck. We're not paying points tonight, son.
He was crabbing. Yeah, he was crabbing pretty good already right there, and it's hard to drive when the rear end's crabbing like that. I mean, that's a lot of skew.
There's the 42.
When the 42 got loose and was hung sideways, the guys that was right there behind him were just like, "Please go down." And
I was right in front of everybody.
you know what this is gonna do with them pitting now? This is gonna make this a fuel mileage race. But the way this is going, I don't know if I really see this thing going green.
Yeah. I'm thinking that you needed more tires. I don't know. Well, the 21, like we said, Jason Berg is just out here cherry picking, having a good time tonight. I mean, this isn't a hosted session, so this is not a league format. So this is open to all drivers. And like I said, last week they pulled 49 trucks, and I was going to bed. I was tired, and I was just like, man, I don't want to go race and then get all mad and then have to come downstairs and, I don't get to sleep until like 3 in the morning. So I said, I'm not racing. Well, Joe Hudson kept texting. Hey, we got 21. We got 35. We got this. And finally I was wide awake, and I just hauled ass upstairs, threw the wheel on, clicked the button to get in, and the server closed like 5 seconds before I could get in.
That's the way I
still went
am.
to bed pissed. I still went to bed mad because of that.
Yeah, that's the way I am. After running a race, like on our race nights, it takes a while to wind down. Like you don't realize how amped up you are after these races.
No, and I mean, I have a ritual. I know EJ O'Rourke has a bowl of ice cream. I have a bowl of cereal. I mean, generally every night I'll race, do what has to be done. I go downstairs, I find a movie and a bowl of cereal, and about 11 o'clock I go to bed.
That's usually me. We'll get done racing, and I usually get me like some Cheerios or something, sit there, and it's not usually a movie. I'm usually sitting there scrolling through junk on YouTube, and then I'll get to the point to where I'm tired to turn it off and go to sleep.
Are we talking Honey Nut Cheerios, or are we just talking regular Cheerios?
The multigrain Cheerios.
I don't think I've ever had them.
Those are really good.
I like the Honey Nut Cheerios, and I take some honey, some local Mississippi honey, and I pour on top of it. I had a customer tell me to take honey and put on vanilla ice cream, and that's really good.
Sounds like it'd be pretty good.
What wouldn't be good on ice cream, really, but also I do not do sugar anymore. In coffee, it is only honey.
Well, I mean, that's a natural sugar, natural sweetener, so
Yes.
it's got to be more healthy.
Yeah. Just more expensive.
Yeah. Man, look at what is left of our field right now. Our field has been decimated.
Wow.
Decimated by turn 2 in the back straightaway.
And we are 3 laps past halfway. The server closes. Actually, no, I'm sorry. The server doesn't close. It's showing that we have another 24 minutes of racing if we were to finish.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag back out. 21 is gone. Brandon Banks is there. I like that yellow Goodrich Chevrolet. 3 wide behind him. That's Kogar. And a battle of 77 is coming back.
Imagine that, Kogar being 3 wide. Who would have thought?
I'm surprised he hasn't either crashed or have led some in this race.
We know he spun at least once, and he's got damage fixed, so he's been in a wreck. So he should be about right at home by now.
Side by side, 77 on 77. The top 77 numbers look better than the bottom 77. Just saying. Kogar to the middle. Up and blocks the 70. Oh, we got a spin.
Got you loud and clear. I don't know why you can't hear Earl. Can you hear me?
That was.
Did not hear him call that caution.
Wow. I'm
You need
getting.
to check your radio connection. Check the one on your headset, on your headboard actually, on your left-hand side, on your
Oh, there's the
headboard.
5. That is the 27.
1, 2, 3, loud and clear. You got a good copy.
That was your duty call.
10-4.
Wow. Chad Canals and team just kind of came over and took over the broadcast. Yeah, so we saw the 5, the 27, whatever we want to call them, and some post-race. Oh, is he going to hit? Oh, yeah, he hit. But the car didn't really, he's got a little damage to the right rear. Was that assisted, or did he just lose it?
I couldn't tell. We didn't really get a good look at it right there.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, he just drove straight up. There was no hole there.
Trying to put his car where it wouldn't
I
fit.
don't like when people do the whole let's reverse it type thing, but we're going to reverse it. Yeah.
Yeah, he basically just turned right into the left rear of the 5 or the 3, which is the 20.
Yeah, it's confusing. But no damage really to the front of the car, and that's where he took most of the hit. So I don't know what that car's made of. He's had another car. I've got to watch what I say, but had another car going Bowman Gray style on him, and then he goes Bowman Gray style on the back wall, and the car looks, well, other than the right rear, looks great.
Yeah, you probably don't have much more than 20, maybe 25 seconds of damage. So it should be fine.
Berg didn't pit, Lentz didn't pit, Kogar didn't pit, but everybody else did.
I think some of these guys might be trying to save a set of tires. I'm not sure what the tire rule was for tonight, but
Yeah,
that's the only thing I can figure right now, because right now you'd be crazy not to pit, because you can definitely make it on fuel from here.
yeah. Let's see. We are caution number 8. 47 laps down.
"13 cars remain on the lead lap right here." It's been a rough one, people.
Yeah, it has been go, 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 and that's the thing. I mean, you can't get down about what kind of racing you have tonight. I mean, in a sense, Midnight Madness is just kind of coming back around and trying to kind of tippy-toe into the process of, is this going to be a thing? Is it not going to be a thing? Wintertime is getting a little closer. Yes, you have high school football and regular football, but there's a lot of racers that don't care about football, and there's nothing to do. So I don't know. We need 8 bowl, and what were the other tracks? I mean, Coca-Cola, but iRacing did is not the same Coca-Cola.
Yeah, we need some of the figure 8 tracks.
8 Bowl was the greatest track ever, and I can't believe that Dale Jr. has a stake in iRacing, and we haven't gone down the road to bring 8 Bowl back. We need to get a petition to get 8 Bowl back. I mean, you don't have to go laser scan everything. Just put a damn track together. Add a boat.
Yeah, just go create us some fictional stuff. At this point, we just trying to have fun.
Could you imagine though if I owned iRacing, I would laser scan tracks. Yeah, I would. But I also understand the value and how much less money it costs to go out and laser scan a track. Like you said, create some fictional tracks. That's some serious cash you can bring in. Throw them together. Give us 8 Bowl. Give us more short tracks that are actually raceable. Give us a top, a middle, a bottom. Make it an X-rated track. We want it all. What are we doing here?
Turn the arrow down by about 50%.
I didn't think I was going to need the fan, but I'm actually going to need the fan. All right, here we go back. 21. I'm tired of watching this guy. Jason lead. Logan Kogar, big bump to the back, and that is going to be the guy. That's our spoiler right there. All the heavy hitters are out of this race that I know is what I would say a heavy hitter. Logan's your man.
Yeah, the guy in the 21 is pretty good. He's going to be tough to beat. He knows how to play with the arrow here, so he's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough pass.
Kogar to second. 19's holding up the top of the track. Looks like Estes, Dent, Lentz just called the other 77. Side drafted with the 18 down the front, or 19 down the front straightaway. We're about to have a battle for the lead. If Kogar doesn't wreck. Look at that thing. A dart without feathers.
He might get both of them.
Down the back straightaway he comes.
Caution.
No.
Man, tell me what you got.
I've lost my mouse. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, no. What did you say the 5 car was? What was his number? 27?
27. Seeing it again.
I'm thinking so. We're back live. Previous crash. Uh-oh. There it is. This guy's been in... His whole front end was jacked up a while ago. He's still out here wrecking. Yeah, anybody with a triple-digit number, I'd just say kick him out. He's sideways. Look at this car. You got to boot him. I got to give it to him. He's not giving up. He has got nothing to do tonight. He is here for the long haul.
It looks like his car is still skewed pretty good, too. It is. That is not easy to drive. For anybody that's wondering, that is not an easy deal to hang on to.
No. That looks like an old cup car from what in the 2000s, was it
yeah, the COT days.
The COT days, yeah.
Remember Sam Hornish at, I believe it was Charlotte when we first saw that deal with the right rear dragging the wall and the left front about a lane off of it.
He was a bullet. Ooh, that 29 car is fine. Look at that Busch Light car. I wish I knew
It is a good looking
number he actually was. Is there a 29? No, there's not.
Maybe it's the 32?
32?
Or maybe it's the
32.
7.
It's the 32. That's a good-looking car right there. Jaden Stevenson. I wonder where Jaden's from here. Let's look and see. Currently 30th, 13th. And Jaden, let's see, is a B license driver, got a 1424 IR, and his SR is 2.28. Stay away from that car. And the 21, it looks like Chad took to pit road, or did he go home? Or did he disappear?
He's on the racetrack making time right now. I think he finally stopped and took tires.
Yeah, showing him back to 4th. But I'm not showing him on this leaderboard. He may have got tired of the... Okay, he is on track. There we go.
Right now, depending on how much newer his tires are than everybody else, this could be interesting to watch the 21 try to cut back through this field.
We are down to 13 cars at this point. Let's see. Stody Benfield. Do we have damage? Or are we good? I thought we got it fixed. Looking good. Call before you dig. Again, the NC811. Know what's below. Call before you dig. I was watching the Kyle Busch tribute. Or I don't... What do they call it? The Kyle Busch Challenge in Bowman Gray, I guess.
Yes.
I watched that tonight, and it was cool to see that NC811 was a part of that event. It was the NC811 caution, and we've had a lot of NC811 cautions tonight. But what a great event. I watched the Bandoleros, and then I watched the, what do they call them? Legends? Yeah, the Legends.
Yeah, Legend.
Kyle's son was in that race. I tell you what, everybody I talk to just continues to say they still can't believe it. And I don't know. Same, like, if you talk to me about Earnhardt, I still can't believe Dale's dead, but just crazy. Unbelievable.
Yeah, whenever you're watching races and stuff these days, you don't really think about it that much, and then you're like, then when somebody brings it up, you're like, I can't, like, you just can't believe that he's gone.
No,
as far as, with Kyle, it's just
definitely not the way
crazy.
Kyle went out.
Yeah, I mean, that whole deal still don't make any sense to me.
All right, here we go. Blippy cam for Joe White on the restart. Battle of 77s again. Logan Kogar. Toby Estes. Kogar's going to get the jump.
Keep an eye on that 21. He's going to be coming in a hurry.
He's going so fast I can't keep up. Oh! That 5 or the 28 or 27, that guy right there is something. 21 aggressive, moved down to the bottom. We might have, I thought we were going 4 wide, but he backed out.
He's on him in the doobie car.
The 19 of Devin Lentz is right there with Mo. The 19 is going to make the move to the outside of the 21. Ultimately, that could be the battle for the win. Those two drivers. 21 digs hard off in the corner. He said he can't pass on the bottom. He just did it. Exit's going to kill the 19. He's got nowhere to go behind the 3. There's nothing more frustrating when you got to run and you're running behind somebody that just isn't going.
Yeah, it's the difference in tires right now. And it looks to be fairly huge.
Kogar got a pretty good lead right now. Joshua Freed, we talked about Josh earlier, up to second. Where is our boy Brandon Banks? So Brandon's in the 3. Every time I think Brandon, I think 5.
Yeah, Brandon is in the 3, which is the 25.
Okay, so we're close to being right.
Yeah, we're getting.
What we are getting close to is we have 25 laps to go, and race 2 of Midnight Madness is over. But look at this, 21 on the inside of Estes. The tires we talked about, he's just going to pick them off one at a time.
Oh yeah, he's got to have a pretty good tire advantage because he can get them wherever he catches them.
Diving it off in the corner. That's how you have the advantage on the bottom. You got to have the new tires.
Yes, he is passing them.
But the W is right behind him. The W laid it to him. Wow.
The W car is not making any friends.
Kyle Miller. He said, "Who's Logan Kogar?" Oh, yeah. He was giving it back to him. Oh! I thought he was turning him right there.
He about gave it to him too hard.
Man, the 5 goes in, bumps Estes now. Super aggressive here. Getting some great action right here off of turn 2. Wonder what this race pays.
Wonder if they know there's still 22 laps to go.
We are coming to 22 laps to go. 21 with the better tires. He's just been hemmed up right now. With the 5, well, the 27, whatever. Here he goes down the inside of Estes. This is not what Kogar wants to see. Kogar's lead is gone at this point.
Yeah, I believe Kogar might be on some of the older tires that's out there right now.
Oh, man, down the back straight. We're going to have a Rick Hendrick duo. There we go. Yes, they're tandeming down the back straightaway, Kogar and Estes. Kogar is not going to let anyone pass him easily.
Yeah.
He has got sweaty palms, I can tell you that right now. Oh! I thought that arrow suck. That arrow suck. I thought 21 was done.
Man, they're getting after it right now. This is what we've been waiting to see this whole race. They finally got enough cars eliminated that they can race for a couple laps.
We need, I got to get some more cameras here, man, because we don't have much to really get in and get these cool looks. So we'll go to camera 2. Head back to camera 3. Look at that.
I can't lie to you, this has actually been pretty entertaining doing this. This is different.
I love doing this, and it's actually, like I said, but I do like driving a lot better.
I do. Right now we got 2 hillbillies and 2 computers trying to call a race.
That's right, and we've only screwed up a few times. We actually, what's crazy is they can hear you. I didn't think, like when you said that, I was like, oh, this is all me now. I didn't think there was any chance that I was going to figure it out. I don't even know what I did, but I did it. That's my first
Kogar racing as hard as he can, trying to hang on.
Where's Tyler when you need him? Free to the bottom now, the 77 of Estes. That 5, the doobie man, Kyle Miller. Kyle Miller's got to get up in there. He'll make this thing exciting. I want Kyle
Miller. Top 5 right there is going to put on a race. Benefield might be in where he needs to be.
Oh, diving it off in the corner, 21. Kogar's going to go down to the bottom and take the air away from him. Kogar pushes up out of the corner. It's a dog race. A drag race down the front straightaway. God, look at that. The 27, the 5 pushing the 77. They just
right now, the 21 just dives in so hard, and Logan pulls down on him, pulls a little air off the right rear.
Crossover.
They're making it real hard on him.
Crossover not happening. 21 has got the lead. Kogar tried to make another run. You're going to have to wreck the 21 if you want to win this race. Damn, Logan, what a strong move that was. He's going to push up to it, but I think the 21, the tires should come right back underneath him with ease. Yeah, here he comes. Got to give it to them. 17 laps to go. They're giving it all they got. Those 2 guys, they must know each other because they have been stuck together. They're like, hey, man, what are you doing later? It's like, I don't know, nothing. Want to run Midnight Madness? Yeah, let's do it. Hey, I got an idea. Let's run the 77s and work together. That's probably that conversation. Because they have not.
Sounds like so.
They have been together the whole race.
They got in here together and found something they had in common.
Kogar. Oh, Kogar's buddy in the wall. Estes, he does not want to see that. Benefield now. Here's Stoney. He's just been kind of waiting. Inside of Estes. He's going to put him battle for the 5th spot.
These guys have been burning their stuff up. They've been going at it hard. If he's been sitting back there saving them a little bit, he might have a shot right here. The way these guys have been running each other.
21 and 77. I saw him dive off in the corner. I said, this cannot be good. Here he goes. Here comes the run. Go to the bottom, Kyle. I thought Kyle had the run and was going to go to the bottom and put him 3 wide. I was just, oh! Wow. Contact. Everybody saved it.
Leaning on each other. Stuff's getting good right here.
I wait for my
15
wife
to go.
Send me a text. What the hell's wrong with you? What are you doing? Why are you so loud? Man, what a battle. Josh Freed now has got himself up to 3rd. He's now helping Kogar hold the 21 off.
Man, this is a great battle up front. For the 21, it's got to be frustrating.
Absolutely.
Because if he could get clear for just a little bit, he'd have this thing wrapped. But I think he's hurt his tires.
Freed
running through the field.
Freed not letting the 21 up the track. He's going to take that draft and pull right up to 2nd.
Keep that fast car trapped on the bottom, it's hard to go anywhere.
Oh, Kogar at the wall. He pushes right up off the wall. Big push down the back straightaway by the Estes machine. That is what you did not want to have happen. Now the 21 is clear.
Yeah, 21 getting clear. That might be all she wrote right there.
I don't think I can chew ice and broadcast or announce, huh? That sucks. Oh, Logan now. Look at this. Don't count him out. Back to the inside. Kyle Miller right there with him. Man, I'm so impressed with what Logan's doing here. I mean, not that Logan can't, but I just thought tires, there would just be 5 in the wall.
Hey, don't look now. I talked about him earlier, being good on saving his tires. Here comes Brandon Banks. Banks has added a 7th car to this deal.
And he's not known to be an aggressive driver either.
He's really not. He's really laid back and kind of conservative. Good at saving his stuff.
Hey, I never knew Brandon looked like. There he is. Definitely didn't picture Brandon Banks looking like that. All right. Little love right there between the 18 and the 27, which would be the 5. Oh, no. Who was that he hit? That was Freed, Josh Freed. Josh Freed just got knocked down the racetrack. The 5, the doobie. That just separated everybody. Just gave the 21 a bigger lead. The 5's on the 75. Wow. The 5 just turned Stoney Benfield.
Yeah, the 5 is. He's not making any friends. He's all over the place right now.
Looks like Stoney did come down maybe, but the 5 was not cutting him any brakes. Wow. So that's 2 cars he's taken out. Back up front, though, it's the 21 and 77 show. Kogar still fighting. Banks, we talked about him a while ago, sitting here in the 4th spot. Kyle Miller, looks like he's going home. Maybe the admin's got onto him. Joe Hudson up to here 6th. Hanging in behind Ron. I thought Joe would be in this thing going for the win here. Brandon Banks now, he's making the move. Inside of Estes. Slider works.
If anybody saved any tires, it's going to be a good finish right here.
I think the only car that's going to touch the 21 is going to be the 3. Or the
I
25.
believe so too.
It just depends on how much pressure he gets from these guys. If they race him, that's just going to give the race to the 21. Let's hope they don't and they all race together to go get this 21, because right now, tires, they have no chance unless they race together. All right, good stuff.
Yeah, I believe Banks is probably the only car out here right now that's probably got the tires left to go after the 21. I think Logan's burned his stuff up. I think the other 77's done the same. It's just how quick can Banks get by right here without having to use up any more car.
3 different drivers, 3 different lines. Banks are, it looks like Banks is going to have that run. I saw that coming off of turn 4. Give Brandon Banks the 2nd spot as he goes off into 1. Kogar going to fight him the outside. This is the part where Logan's like, hey, Logan, you're hurting this guy. Let him go, let him go, let him go. Can he slide up? Yes. And will Logan not put him in the wall? Yeah, he doesn't. Good push down the back straightaway.
Sometimes you're in that position that Logan's in right there. Sometimes it's better to let that guy go. I mean, he caught you from a good ways back. He's ran y'all down. Let him go race with that guy. You never know what could happen.
Well, you got to have someone to get to the 21 to bring him back to you. And you're not doing it. So the 3 is doing that. He's got to the bumper of the 21. He definitely saved his tires. Pushes the 21 off in the corner. Backs off a little bit. He may have a shot at him going into 3 here with this run.
Yeah, Brandon Banks is on a roll right now. He's digging. He can get a little bit of a push from one of the 77s right here. It's pretty good. He's backing up his corner entries, making huge runs off the corner.
To the bottom, Banks looking. Yeah, yeah. Banks has brought this race back to these guys. He's giving Logan a chance. Now, Logan, a little contact with the 25 or the 3 or whatever. Got Banks a little sideways. That is not good. Kogar back to second. Big run for Kogar down the back straightaway. I want to see somebody move the 21.
I think the only way you complete that pass on the bottom is you're gonna have to drive in and you're gonna have to slide into them and door them. You're gonna have to use them up a little bit to get by them on the bottom. If not, you ain't gonna have the momentum to clear him.
Wow, look at this.
Get a little dirty.
It's 1-on-1 right now between the 21 and 77 of Kogar. Those two guys back there got to stop racing each other, line back up and go push back to the front. Logan's going to have help. And
right here with our 8-1-1-5 to go.
Yeah, 8-1-1-5 to go. Know what's below. Call before you dig. I don't dig. I want blisters on my hands.
That's what Banks was doing it there. Banks was digging, and now he's just lost all of his momentum. See if he can build it back up right here. If he can get Logan to shove him back up there, maybe they can get another run. But as of right now, it looks like the 21 is going to be hard to beat right here late.
Yeah, I mean, they've gotten to the back bumper, but nothing. Nobody's been able to do anything. You've got,
yeah,
like
I don't see him giving up. I don't see him giving up at outside. So if you're going to get him on the bottom, you're going to have to use him up a little bit.
And that's what we want. There's nothing on the line here. We've seen a lot of action tonight. 8, 9 cautions. Put him in the wall. I'm just kidding. Look at this.
You ain't got to wreck him, just lean on.
Look at this right here. Banks comes right back up to the front. We got 3 cars right now. 2 Chevrolets against that 1 Toyota. Banks has got to get clear of the 77 of Logan Kogar. If he can, I mean, this is, what do we got? How many laps? 3 to go. It's time to do it. All right, Logan.
Yeah, Kogar's starting to slip off the back of these 3 right here. That's the other 77 of Estes.
Oh, okay. So Estes said he let Banks go. So that definitely wasn't Logan. I was like, wonder if he's listening to the broadcast or something. But yeah, so it wasn't Kogar, it was Estes who let the 3 by. He noticed he was faster. 2 to go.
If you're Estes, you want to do everything you can to get the 3. Another shot at the 21 right here, and in return, that's going to give you a shot.
Hey, you know something else that's really cool?
What is that?
We don't have to do driver interviews. They're gone. There's nobody here.
Oh, that's great.
So we'll throw an 811 commercial up and we'll be gone. 3 to the outside. Let's see what happens. Here we go. The NC 811. 1 to go. Coming to the line here with the 21 leading Jason Berg. He has dominated this race tonight. Banks backs up the corner. Here he comes. Get to the inside. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh! 21 in the wall. Wow. Must have been the air that got the 21 sideways off the corner. Brandon Banks is going to come through and win this race.
He just pushed up. Wow.
Who would have thought it? Brandon Banks, victory lane for the number 3. Actually, the number 25. But we'll call him the 3 because that's what's on his car. Awesome race there for Brandon Banks.
That was a good race once it cleaned up. It's sad that it took, finishing with 13 cars for it to clean up, but you never know what you're going to get when you host a race. But, man, that was a good finish.
Absolutely.
Really good racing right there. Congrats to Banks.
Hey, I enjoyed watching it probably as much as I would have raced it because I don't think I'd have been up here battling. I'd have burnt my tires up already.
Yeah, I enjoyed doing this. I'm glad I got on. That was fun and entertaining. So maybe next time I'll get in, maybe get in the server or get in something where I can keep up a little bit better with what's going on.
Here we go, Mr. Brandon Banks in Victor Lane. Takes the 811, Cook's Landscaping, Midnight Madness. That's race 2 winner. We got a victory. I don't remember who won last week, but this again, second race for the series or for the rebirth of Midnight Madness. Where it goes next, I don't know. I think it's talking about trucks at the Auto Club next week. Oh, yeah. Beautiful. All right. With that, we're going to end it, Chad. Appreciate you coming in. Great race tonight. Appreciate you being in the booth. Look forward to doing it again.
Yeah, man, I actually enjoyed that. I didn't know what I would think about it, but that was actually quite fun.
All right, ladies and gents, we're going to leave out of here with a little bit of NC811 and, again, SIM500 Network. It is something that, let's see, where is that button? Where's the button for SIM500? SIM500 Network. SIM500 Network. We hadn't done this in a while. Didn't have overlays or nothing, so it's been fun learning. But, again, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, and you're going to watch this tomorrow or whenever you do, but be easy on us, guys. We gave it our best. But other than that, good night. We'll see you next week.
Meet Lewis. Lewis has big plans. He's installing a new fence in his backyard. But Lewis forgot one tiny thing, contacting North Carolina 811 before digging.
Whoa! Incoming! Somebody call 811!
One wrong dig could knock out power, burst a pipe, or cut off the whole neighborhood's Wi-Fi. Contacting 811 is fast, free, and keeps everyone safe. Protect your buried utilities by contacting nc811.org. Safety is in your hands.